Water waste is one of the critical environmental challenges facing the UAE. This involves using water uncaring as if it is an unlimited resource like natural air. In the UAE, for example, many human practices contribute to water wastage, key among them doing the dishes, either by hand or dishwasher. Therefore, a lot of water is wasted, especially in subsequent sessions of turning the water on and off. This practice by many households contributes to over 40% of all water wasted in the entire UAE. Other key practices include car washing using sprinklers to irrigate farms. The current scenario is worrying and is a threat to the pillars of sustainability. For example, environmental sustainability is greatly compromised through various activities promoting water wastage. It is the aspiration of every person to live in a clean environment with an acceptable supply of water. Nevertheless, it is our responsibility as a human to save water owing to the nature benefits in the ecosystem. However, with this current trend of water wastage, we are likely to plunge into the water scarcity crisis. This event can result in a drought, which can lead to a negative impact on the ecosystem. Among this crisis that comes with the water scarcity is the loss of lives of livestock as well as starvation. We all know that water is an extensive application in agriculture, and therefore its shortage can lead to a starvation, which results in a loss of lives. Considering the trend in UAE, water wastage has its own difficulties. It therefore requires urgent measures to counter it and promote more conservation measures to ensure sustainability in the coming days.
Various factors contribute to water wastage. Several of these factors are committed by humans, either directly or indirectly. For instance, doing the dishes either by hand or using the dishwasher. In towns, way of life and wealth promotes inefficient water utilization compared to the countryside and casual settlements. Most water supplies are unmetered and the Gahitos family unites, share a water standpipe or purchase water from the vendors. Water clients don't have a clue how much water they use. Take off alone waste. Non-income water misfortunes due to spillages and water theft. Leaking channels may remain ordinary or on the other hand unfixed for long periods. Few, if any, motivations for water-sparing innovation and practices. The water wastage practices contribute significantly to water shortage, which can adversely affect the biological system. Among the impacts that accompany water wastage is the loss of lives by livestock and starvation. We, as a whole, realize that the water has a wide application in farming, and in this way, its shortage can promote starvation, which result in the loss of lives.
Water is fundamental to our well-being, our network, our condition and our economy. As our state of the population develops, the interest for water will proceed to rise. Not exclusively should water frameworks guarantee a safe and clean supply of water. Yet, they additionally should ensure that there is sufficient water accessible to supply their client each day of the year. Water is a common asset, different utilize and cooperate, agribusiness, fish territory, industry, hyperpower, and divergence. These utilizations include and can put massive pressure on nearby water supplies, particularly during summer when the interest is most elevated. Draining stores and groundwater can put water supplies, human well-being, and the earth at a genuine chance. Lower water levels can add to higher convergence of characteristics or human poisons. Utilizing water all the more effectively keeps up the provision at the safe level, securing human well-being and the earth. To ensure sustainability, different practices needed to be incorporated by the wider society to avoid water wastage. These include gather water to irrigate indoor open-air plants, introduce water sinks named low-stream showerheads. Furthermore, 3 spare gallons for each minute. Make shorter showers by 2 to 3 minutes and set aside to 10 gallons for each shower. Most scenes will do prosperity watered 2 or multiple times per week to reduce dissipation. Water the yard in the early morning or night, because watering during the noon or when it's breezy squanders water and is substantially less effective. Place a 2 to 4 layers of mulch around plants and trees to maintain strategic distance from overabundance, dissipation, and hold moisture. Consider utilizing a business vehicle wash that reuses water or washes your vehicle in the yard. Sell your grass trimmer and utilize that cash as an upfront installment to supplant your grass with a bloom or vegetable garden. Protect water quality by restricting or wiping the utilization of manures, weed executioners, and pesticides. Therefore, the society should embrace these practices to promote an economically, socially, and environmentally sustainable generation.